talked about like not I was the strong provider. I wasn't there emotionally. I wasn't empathetic. I wasn't willing to share those emotions, and that was stuff that my ex would tell me like, I don't. You're a wall. And then again, trying to dig back and understand and starting counseling that, like you said, little Matt from back then is still hurt and still trying to find his way. Although grown Matt feels it seems like he has it all, little Matt is there more than I realized. So my question is like to all those men that can't or feel like they can or just won't, tears won't come out. I know it's such a refreshing and helpful and good thing to do as a man, but how do you cry if you don't? I don't want to say I don't know how to cry because I've cried before, but I haven't cried in probably 30 years.
You're guarded.
Too much.
You have to change your perspective of what crying is. You still, deep inside of you, you still believe it's
Through my actions, I live.
So he said that, and then his fucking ex, which is not his wife, it's his baby mama, okay, responded. She said, if you're going to talk publicly about our personal business, matter of fact, before I even get into that, let's just pull her on the screen.
Boy, she done put a script Bible. Boy, she wrote a book in there, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Close the door.
Okay. Hold on. Let's just put her on the damn screen real quick if y'all don't mind. Looking like we're here. Okay. So, boom. Right? This is the young lady. And she got upset, okay? She said, if you're gonna talk publicly about our personal business, tell the whole story. Don't post half truths about me and our past relationship to gain sympathy from the masses. I'm in the trenches doing the hard work, making sure our kids are okay. You made no effort to emotionally support all of our children through this traumatic transition you caused, but you're willing to be vulnerable for strangers on the ground for profit. Please keep my name out of your mouth. Since I left, I've said nothing about you, and you know there's so much I could say about the man you truly were to me. If you don't have the respect for yourself or me, at least have respect for our children who follow you and see your posts. Your posts are triggering for the kids and I. And while we sit in the midst, healing and rebuilding our lives, we're the ones who reap all the damage you caused by your constant, selfish, toxic choices. You didn't consider our kids in your actions before. Please try to consider them now. If you want to do some good, please don't talk about me. Go get consistent therapy, and most importantly, start building a relationship with God. Peace and blessings. Now, he ended up saying this one day, and it was just like, why, man? 8 different women in January. And I think she revealed the names of the women. I can't remember. But yeah, I just remember her revealing the names of like the 8 different women. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to
My
you.
actions, I literally just lost my family.
But he's not hiding away from the fact that she left. You know, he's taking accountability now for the gram for sure. But I mean, if she was like this bitch that he was trying to hide, I don't think that he would have even mentioned like I lost my family. You know what I'm saying? Like I think maybe he's feeling some type of way about her being gone, but I don't think that he was necessarily hiding her. Not that that matters. He was cheating. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you just fuck. I mean, you're not even know. Maybe he was obviously fucking with bitches that knew he was in a relationship. It's a crazy situation right here, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But when it come down to Matt, I'll just say this: when it come down to the Matt that I like, this nigga was single, chilling at the house. You know what I mean? Dealing with his kids. You know what I mean? And just chilling. You dig what I'm saying? Like having all of the sons at the crib and just like making content. That's the Matt that I actually miss. You know what I'm saying? Because he was giving her a lot of good content. You know what I mean? Nigga would be sitting up there smoking. He had them raws in the air. Shout out to Matt. Bro would have the raws in the air. You know what I mean? Just really putting on for niggas that's supposed to be, you know what I mean, independent. You dig? Having your own shit. You know what I mean? And just taking care of shit, man, at the crib, man. You know what I mean? Just taking care of business. You know what I'm talking about? Bro be outside hooping. But that's the Matt that I miss. I ain't gonna cap. I had to spark up one just on the behalf of that man. Now, as far as him setting up that line and all of that in the third, let me break into this real quick, you know, and then I just have to break into it. Hold on 1 second. Bam. Boom.
You talked about I was the strong provider.
Okay, he was a strong provider right there. Hold on.
Wasn't there emotionally.
He wasn't there emotionally.
Wasn't empathetic.
Wasn't empathetic.
I wasn't willing to share those emotions. And that was stuff that my ex would tell me.
So my whole thing with that is that basically, in my honest opinion, bro was just a big trick. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got out of that. Okay? Just all I got out of it is that bro was just doing some heavy tricking. You know what I mean? And this was just the bitch that he was really fucking on. You know what I'm saying? For real. Giving her that raw dealer, like Philip would say. You know, giving her that good raw dealer. And he was all up inside of that good ass coochie. You know what I'm saying? And before you know it, she found out about his ways. She left, went on about her motherfucking business, and then he realized, like, damn, she's serious. And she got my sons. You know what I'm saying? My kids, woo, right? And so it's just kind of like, now he's realizing, like, damn, I don't even got that ass no more. You know what I'm saying? And now it's starting to really hit. Like, he was just tricking. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't call feelings for this bitch right here. And so that's just where we at with it right here, man. I don't condone cheating at all. But Matt wasn't married, and this is just his baby mama. So I'm saying, you know, not too much on Matt. Go ahead, guy. not too much on Matt, but y'all go ahead. Hold on.
That nigga is guilty. Nah, fucking with you. I mean,
he is guilty. That nigga, she said 8 different women, man, just in the month of January. Like, he was really pounding bitches in the month of January. Pretty sure he still did something.
Shout out to my boy Matt, man. Before I even go in, like, for real, you know, I fuck with bro tough, for real. But you know what I'm saying, bro? You gotta do better, man. You gotta get that work. You gotta put in that work. That same work you putting in on your content on y'all show, and you gotta do that shit in other areas, bro. Like other aspects of life, bro. You know, I mean, yeah, you off, you take off, you off of work, but still, like, if you got relationships and you dealing with somebody, you gotta put in that same effort, bro. So to me, it sounded like she was going 120 and you was doing 60. Like, even like, yeah, nigga, you was paying bills, everything, but you was basically, it sounded like you was a robot, nigga. Like, yeah, you weren't really tapped in. Well, obviously you wasn't, because allegedly you had 8 others you was tapped in with. But this is just this is just a lesson for, I mean, I ain't gonna say you too old for this shit, bro, but I mean, yeah, niggas is too old to be, nigga down almost 50. Niggas still learning lessons that they should have learned when they was in their early 20s. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. Nigga, you in your 20s, that's what you learn in your 20s. You go out there, you be young, and you do whatever you want to do.
He was 45.
Yeah, you got less years behind you than you know what I'm saying, in front of you than you do behind, you know what I meant to say. But niggas, that's what niggas use their 20s for and all that, to go do this type of rambunctious shit, like to fuck around and have fun. Like, you shouldn't be learning these lessons that you're supposed to learn in your late 20s and your 40s. Like, it's not even you, it's a bunch of niggas that's like you out here that's like almost 50 still doing this same shit, and then talking about they gonna lose their family and they want their family back. Like, bro, you're too old for this. Like,
That's the truth, though. I'm laughing, but that shit real though.
too old for
Niggas
that,
be
bro.
doing shit, nigga, and then they be wanting their motherfucking family back, and it's like, bro, you weren't thinking about your family, but obviously, I mean, but this is what I'll say, you know what I'm saying, because got to keep it all the way 100. Some niggas just be struggling. You know what I'm saying? Be struggling with that lust in that lust department. You know what I'm saying? And whenever you struggle in that lust department, y'all be trying to sit up there, bro, and get into relationships, and there's just no need. Like, if you know you struggling, there's no reason to get into a relationship. Sometimes you ain't got to be struggling financially. Nigga, you're struggling in the lust department. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't stop fucking, you know what I mean, going out to other different bitches. You still got stuff that you want to do. And this particular female that you're involved with, she's wanting to settle down and find a husband. You know what I'm saying? But you're not really on that because you still want to sit up there and smash on this particular bitch, that bitch, that bitch, that bitch is still in your inbox. You still want to fuck on that bitch from high school. You know what I mean? Like, you still got certain desires that you know about doing this and that with different other bitches. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you're not able to give your all in this particular relationship. So why even get in that relationship? You might as well just continue to stay friends. You know what I'm saying? Now, if she sit up there and she allow you to go raw dealer, that means, you know, without the condom, and you know what I mean, y'all just having a good fuck fest, you know what I'm saying, without the condom, and she just so happened to get pregnant. Well, at least you was honest and letting her know that you just wanted to remain friends and you didn't want to be in a relationship. Simply because, you know, you still had a desire to be with other women. Sometimes it just takes being honest. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. You know, first of all, you shouldn't even be having unprotected sex with, you know what I'm saying, of somebody that you don't want to be with, you know what I mean, long term, first of all. You know, but me telling y'all not to do that, me telling you not to have, you know, unprotected sex is like me telling you to have, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
unprotected sex. So
So go
basically,
ahead.
I'm not gonna yeah, so go ahead and do what you're gonna do, you know what I'm saying, but what I'm gonna tell you is just be honest in your doing and be honest with that woman, because thing is that what might seem cool at first and you just seem like you're getting away with it, what's happening is you're it's like a big strong love being built the whole time. You keep on, you know, passing off your energy into this woman, you know what I mean, this whole time. She's getting more and more and more and more attached to you. And then eventually, like, she starts seeking different things within this situation. She's trying to seek answers, like, what is this? You know what I mean? And by her seeing what is this, that sometimes it could come with seeing who reacted to your post, or, you know what I mean, who's in your comment section, or who's in your phone, or, you know what I mean, like, you know, who's following you and different things like that. She's starting to get more and more attached, and then she starts to find out different things about what's going on. And the same thing happens with a female that already has been involved with you for quite some time. You know what I mean? Things start taking a turn, and you know, y'all start living together, and then, you know what I mean? Now, where she felt, you know, like she really trusted you and had no reason to go through this or that, she's starting to go through this or that, and then she started finding different things out because she's trying to get deep. In this particular situation with Matt, it's like he wasn't married to this particular female. This was just his baby mother, but they had a strong connection and they were around each other a lot. You see what I'm saying? And so she started getting, you know, attached, very much attached. You know what I'm saying? So it went from that, you know, you my bitch, to, oh, we got a kid, oh, you my baby mama, till we're taking this thing serious now. And now when she started taking things serious, that comes with her going through your stuff. You know what I'm saying? She started doing some serious investigating, because now she's wondering, why haven't we gotten married, or why hasn't he? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. This is what I think. Here's my prediction with this particular situation. I think what's going to happen is eventually Matt's going to win her over, and they're going to get married, and that's going to be that. That's what I think going to happen out of this. You don't think she's going to take him back, bro?
Boy, that nigga was over there sliding on 8 different ones. Allegedly, like, the trust is a motherfucker, bruh.
I give it a year. I give it a year.
That's cool if it was 1, but nigga 8, that's just crazy. Like, if you cheat with one girl, you know what I'm saying? You can build that trust back up. But nigga, you was out here sliding on multiples, nigga. Like, bro, she'll never trust that nigga again, bro. Like that.
I
That's
will never
cool.
trust him, but
If
she
it
has. The
ain't,
thing is, she got those kids though. You see
yeah,
what
I
I'm saying?
know the kids, yeah. But if it ain't trust, nigga, what is if I can't trust you, nigga? What? Regardless, like. Can't like if I can't trust you to hold me down, I can't trust you to just be loyal, nigga. Like trust a motherfucker, and I can't trust this nigga for shit because you was sliding on multiples. Like nah, man, that's tough. I don't see that shit happening, bro. If it do, I mean, I'm pretty much gonna know why because of the money and the
Resources.
resources and all the other shit.
All of the other shit. But I mean, right now she got some good clout on her. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not as much clout with without Matt. You know what I'm saying? Because Matt is Matt. But if I'm Matt, I'm just like, you know what? All right. I already done this with Gloria. You know what I'm saying? Now this didn't happen with her. Good thing about it is that it's not a divorce, it's not a marriage here, so it's like everything is cool here. Yeah, I'm not losing any money. If I'm Matt, I take accountability, definitely do my therapy, which is me pretty much expressing myself. That's therapy, whether you know it or not, bitch. You know, excuse my language, but that's therapy. He's putting it out there in the opening, you know what I'm saying, and letting it be known what it is and taking accountability. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't know, man. At this point, you know, if like I said, if I'm Matt, bro, I would just sit up there, man, and find me a new bitch after therapy. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing what I'm doing, possibly. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing: if he was fucking on 8 different bitches, man, during the in January, you don't just say, "All right, fuck all you hoes." You know what I'm saying? Get a grip, nigga. Like you don't do all that, bro. You don't do that. You don't cut off every bitch. Like, nah,
Hey,
8 bitches, you got an attachment.
If he tried to be with her, then he'd cut them all off.
Yeah.
Because that's what he gonna have to do.
Yeah.
It's gonna have to be some cutting off. Some I need the phone code, the passcode type shit. Like I don't even get down with all that shit because at that point, like if you need my passcode, you want to go through my phone. You don't trust me, nigga. Then you don't trust me. We might as well move around because I don't do that shit. But with this type of situation, that's the type of shit that's gonna have to be on. If he want to be with her, cause she, nigga, that's a motherfucker.
That is a motherfucker.
Like I said, 1 is cool. I mean, it's not cool, but I'm just saying, you sliding off with 1, yeah. But nigga, multiple, nah, nigga, that's like that's a fuck you.
She revealed his roster. That's what happened, bro. He revealed his whole roster. He had 8 bitches, and one of them was Masika. Let's type him in, because this bro, I'm telling you, Peter.
Oh yeah, Masika. And then of course they gonna go and put PR on their shit and be like, I'm not fucking Matt Barnes. I would never do anything like that. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, he was piping her down. You did. So that's one of them.
My boy must have been on that what's that red pill they be selling now? Roe Sparks. He must have been on that Roe.
Yeah. What they call them, honey packs.
The honey pack, that boy was on that Roe Sparks every time before he go see one. He popped that motherfucker. That bit last like 9 hours. That boy was in there. Little horny
Yeah.
toad.
I don't know this other chick, bro, but some girl named Autumn London. You dig?
He
Autumn
must,
London.
he must be sliding in the DMs. Or just
Oh,
met
yeah.
these women on just passing through.
Something like that, bro. Let's see. One thing about country, bro, they find you. You know what I'm saying? They gonna find you.
He must be networking with these hoes, and then he he sliding in, you feel me?
Yeah. Doing some good networking and sliding in.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. Yeah. Doing some networking and sliding in.
Yeah.
This is the Autumn London. Come on, man. So that's two. You did.
With the arm on the shoulder?
With
Yeah.
the arm on the shoulder. Well, I don't know if that's the ex bitch. That's the ex bitch. That's baby mama. If I'm not mistaken. This is the this is the alleged boo.
Damn, boy, he got here on the BBL bandits, man.
I think this is her right here. Okay. But yeah, man, hell you talking about? You know, Matt. So that's two women right there that I can tell you right now look good.
The BBL bandits.
And this was just 32 weeks ago. Okay. We just gonna look at the roster. That's all. We just look at the whole roster got exposed, man. Hold on, let me make sure. What you think about them two so far?
I mean, he got a type, but they look right. The baby mama's fire, but I don't really fool with the BBL bandits. So the other shorty, she was bad, but that BBL was showing.
I want to say, so he got a dark skin on the squadron.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Hold on, boom, yeah. So he, got one of them on the squadron.
Yeah, that's probably talking about African American studies and shit.
You know what I'm saying? This is the roster, man. Come on, see on that roster, you're going to have some this and some that. You know what I'm saying? So he got some this and some that. On here, bro. He got some flavors here.
That nigga getting the rocks off.
And this is just allegedly according to messages. You know what I'm saying? That's just allegedly according to messages. That's the reason why she didn't get sued. Let's just see. You know what I'm saying? We got the Instagram on this one. Hold on. Yeah, we got to go to the Instagram on this next one.
That's probably
you got the roster, nigga. Here you talking about.
That boy had a lot of time. He found time to do all this and still stream. Content, boy.
Yeah, this streaming comes with these hoes.
Oh shit.
Let me see. Let me see if we can pull her up.
Nigga said get the streaming startup.
Real shit.
Get you some followers and then you get 2 hoes from the jump.
Man. I know it ain't her.
Once you build yourself up, more hoes will come. You get more hoes, they give you 2 more.
I know it ain't her, okay. So right now she's getting some free clout. It's not her. The female, she changed her Instagram ID.
I would too. I bet she did.
Some of them, yeah. Some of them ended up changing their Instagram IDs. Let me see. Some tell me to type in this last one, which is really some more. But she said y'all can have them though. He did say that. Well, they ain't coming out about him. It's all good.
They got him. Apparently they got him. Talking about y'all can have him. Apparently they got him. We got him now.
Yeah, okay. Ben had him, man.
Yeah, what the fuck's he talking about?
This is Lord. Now, man, this nigga got flavor, bro. He got him some flavor. I don't want to see you.
Look at them boots.
On the set.
He's got them pussy boots on.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
I love it when women take photos of their outfit in the kitchen by the table. Ain't no food on there. What you doing? You ain't cooking. You can't cook. Damn.
Yeah. So this is this was the roster. This is just according to messages. You know, he didn't pop her as well. I got one more out there.
This man, that nigga was just having things. This is crazy.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you.
I ain't gonna lie. This nigga roster better than Neo ugly trio. Neo got four. Yeah. Neo got what? He got four. He got four ugly women. That nigga think he doing something. None of them bitches is bad.
He got four ugly bitches to agree.
Yeah, none of them bitches is bad.
Oh God. She like, did my Instagram get popping too? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. Dump them bitches, they gonna release everything.
People think he player because he got four awful pussies. Don't nobody care about them women that he got. They're not even bad.
Yeah, that nigga got him. So this is one of them ones on there too.
Yeah, my boy. Hey, shout out to my boy Matt.
Shout out to Matt, bro.
We gotta do better though, bro. But shout out to you.
Yeah, we gotta do better, man. As far as being honest and shit. You know what I'm saying? But if you just don't, like, if you just keep it all the way a stack and just be like, yo, I don't want to be in a relationship right now, man. I'm just working on myself, man. You know, nigga, you got some I won't even disrespect. You got some nice women that would probably agree and be cool with what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? So all you gotta do is just keep it all the way a stack, and bro, you gonna be good. Like, seriously. And if they don't want to get in with it, you're Matt Barnes, move on. There's a million women or more that would be cool with it. At least a million. You know, everything breaks down to mathematics. You know what I'm saying? Out of all the women in the world, nigga, at least a million will be cool with what you got going on. But, yeah, bro. Like, this nigga he got him some good ones, man. I promise you, bro. Like, shout out to Matt Barnes, man. Some of y'all be having some ducks. That's why she left. She can't compete with these bitches. I say that now, okay?
Yeah,
she can't, bro.
That why Neo baby mama be popping off because she know them bitches ugly. That he with. She got a point. She can pop off.
Oh God.
Them bitches ugly, they hurt. But these women ain't hurt. So you know what I'm saying? So baby gotta pick and choose.
On the set, bro. Like, look, man, like I just and let me get this back up here, man, because it didn't pull us up. But just with that roster, bro, that bro has, he's good. All this nigga need to do is just be 100, man.
Yeah.
Seriously, bro. Like, stop playing around and just be 100. And bro, you're gonna be straight. There's no reason to be sitting up that line. But I understand why he doing what he doing, because baby mama look like this. And after a while, after you keep on sitting up there, like, bro, that shit boring, bro, compared to all of that life you got in your roster.
Yeah.
He got all that life in his roster, and he's sitting over there. Look, man, come on, man, just life in the roster. He's sitting over there with this motherfucker. Yeah, he cheating off him. You know what I'm saying? But man, that's not a reason to do that. But I'm just saying, But that's never cool when one of the bitches leave, man. So I think that I think he gonna be all right, man. I give her a year, but if he willing to cut off all of them, then that's a good one. I tell you one, I wouldn't cut her off. I can tell you that now.
Nigga, you're too old, brother.
I sure as hell wouldn't be cutting this off. Whoo, nah, boy. I ain't cutting that off. I can tell you that now. And then you get some of this in. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, man. But no, I'm just playing. I'm not gonna milk it, man. Shout out to Matt, bro. Anything else you want to say about this YP? Cause I don't want Matt to be mad at. I know he gonna be mad
Nah,
at.
bro, I fuck with you, but get some help, bro.